So the video I posted yesterday has about 3 to 4 views on it, and I got an email out of it. So I'm optimistic about people needing help. It says, "Can you explain what you did the week of launching your business and what you did with the extra $300 and how you made it work? Thanks, Gary." Okay, Gary. I really didn't have $300 left over because out of that I had to take and file for a business license, insurance, and I had to put like $40 into the X-Mark mower I bought because it needed a tune-up, oil filter, fuel filter, air filter, oil. So I really had like $100 give or take. And I remember thinking to myself, I don't know if we can make this work. I don't know, after everything gets taken out, $100, can we do this? So I started combing around and I found this app called Plows and Mows. Not really one of the guys that would have gone towards this, but I had $100 left over, so let's see how this works. I submitted my insurance and my business license and all that other stuff, and they approved me as a contractor or a vendor, and I started doing it. And all these jobs show up in your queue, and you can choose to accept them or just leave them. And it'll tell you the square footage, how much they pay out, and they pay us the next day. So I'm like, okay, now I can, if I get paid next day and I don't have to wait till the end of the month. See, we were in October, so it was, we only had 2 or 3 weeks left. So I had to hustle, hustle, hustle. I got a bunch of work off the Plows and Mows app. I had, contacts that I set up weeks prior, just out and about talking to people and stuff like that. So I had 7 or 8 of my own accounts at that point, and so I just started mowing. Only had 2 or 3 weeks to do this. Accepted a bunch off Plows and Mows. Built up a decent amount of capital. I bought a leaf loader, which I highly recommend because you don't want to rake and tarp it. That it takes forever and it is horrible on your back. But buy a leaf loader. I bought mine on Craigslist. I think we paid $600 for it. And the other video that I have, it's 10 horsepower giant vac crushing leaves. Go watch that. This thing is amazing. It'll suck up leaves. It'll pack them in a box or your trailer or truck. You can get 4 times the leaves in your truck or trailer than you can by tarping it. So when I got to leaf season, I did a bunch of leaf cleanups. I probably did somewhere along the lines of 25 to 30 of them by myself. But I bought a leaf loader, so it helps out. And then I got enough money from leaf season to buy a plow for the truck. And then the Plows and Mows app helped with that too, because in the wintertime, I had, so many accounts on my route, and then I had to fill in gaps. Plows, every storm you'd have 3 or 4 of them you'd do by Plows, and that was great because you got paid the next day. So I could keep the capital going. Finally, we got to spring, and all last year, we hit it hard. Lawn accounts, lawn accounts, lawn accounts, lawn accounts. That's what you want. And then fill it in with landscape projects, mulch. I did a ton of mulch last year. I probably 140 yards, 150 yards throughout the season by myself. So that was special. And then finally we're to the winter time last year, 16, fall, winter 16. I bought another truck, and it's an F-150, and I bought that for $600. And I paid for it in cash, and then I bought the plow for it, which is a Boss 7.5 straight, and I paid $350 for the plow. The guy said the plow doesn't work, and all it was I had to replace the motor on it, and that was $150 for the motor. So, and then the mount and the controller I bought on Craigslist for I think $150. So I put that whole truck together for right around $1,000. Truck, plow, the whole 9 yards. And now we're getting almost to spring again, spring 2017, and we're hitting it hard. We've got postcards going out. I've got a bunch of business mixers that I go to, and you basically need to network as much as possible. Hand your business card, 3 business cards to everyone you meet. And tell them, hey, I started this lawn landscape company. We're getting bigger. I need more work. I've got this extra, truck trailer crew that I want to put on the road if I get enough work. So everything you do needs to be about your business for the first 5 years. Everything you do, 6 days a week. Wake up at 5:30 every morning and go to bed at midnight. That is literally what the day consists of. So, but if you hit it hard enough, within 5 years, you should have a pretty solid company. And my goal is within 5 years to have 15 crews, and that's as far as I want to take it. I don't want to get any bigger. It's enough for me to manage, and I don't have to hire someone else to help me manage it. It's just I can manage everything, and then I'll be back in the office again, and I won't have to be out doing the actual daily grind. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Like, subscribe. I'm going to do a questions and answers or a Q&A every Tuesday.